I am tired of seeing religion in politics, and I'm not too crazy about it in churches. Ever since our money was converted to God in the 1950s, I haven't trusted in the government, and I never really trusted in money. During the 1950s, a new translation of E Pluribus Unum was apparently adopted by the brave politicians of that time. Out of many gods, one, a Christian God. Now, I wasn't alive in the 1950s, but thanks to a prohibition on birth control, it wasn't long before I would be. Shortly after I was born, a prohibition ensued in my family, but that's another story, and one I don't take personally. Up until the 1950s, America had managed to keep religion out of its national motto, although George Washington's Son of God was rejected by John Adams in favor of His Majesty the President, which I wasn't too crazy about, but that's also another story. Now, apparently, during the 1950s, the Founding Fathers were born again. Not unlike the way dead victims of the Holocaust were reborn as Latter-day Saints. I was born again. Now my mother really hates me. Don't get me wrong. I love Jesus. Why, when I was a boy, I had one of those Jesus Christ plush toys, you know, the kind that sticks to the inside of your car window with suction cups. Yeah, but one thing the field of Republicans can agree on is that they all love Jesus more than Obama loves Jesus, and he may be a Muslim anyway. But while they are all worshiping Jesus, they're all worshiping a different Jesus. Newt Gingrich is worshiping the sick, heal thyself Jesus. Now, this is a Jesus you don't hear a lot about. Rick Santorum is worshiping the Calvin and Hobbes Jesus. Rick talks to Jesus, and Jesus talks back. I'm over here, Rick. I'm over here. I'm over here. Jesus is everywhere. Let me tell you about Mitt Romney's Jesus. Mitt Romney's Jesus was born in America. He was the first and greatest American. Ron Paul's Jesus is an expletive when he thinks about the other candidates in the GOP race. They're all worshiping different gods, too. I have to wonder about Rick Santorum's God. What God would want Rick Santorum to worship him? Not me. That guy is not all there. I think the doctor dropped Rick Santorum on his head during his circumcision. I don't know what God Newt Gingrich is following, but he seems to be having fun. I'll bet it's Bacchus. Lovey, I think I'll have another glass of wine. Mitt is following a bunch of different gods, or a God who changes his mind a lot. I don't know if Ron Paul has a God, but chances are, if he does, his God would eliminate religion from the federal government. I don't think he would trust it on our money. I don't think he'd trust our money either. Well, it's the Federal Reserve's money. And let's face it, I don't trust them. I'm James Tripp, and I'll be back next week with another Trippitorial.